just need to know hippies that want to hold up signs. If we are not out there holding up signs, how is the general public going to know that we want their support for the environment and for love and for health? I don't know. I know that I want the general public to have an opportunity to support things. And, well, if we're not out there holding up signs, it's much harder, guys. It's much harder. Like, if we really do believe in progress, we have to be out there representing. And it's not just that it's like beautiful out and people are, well, so stressed and so into their own plans. You know, to be able to volunteer for a non-profit cause is such a luxury. I mean, people might give to, you know, like a cause that's really popular, like the bottled water in Flint. But if we could channel all the energy that we know is there, that supports medical cannabis access, that supports plant protein source diversity, you know, it would be so much easier. It would just be like, but the general public is going to be lost without some signs. I'm sorry, like, give me a fucking reason that we should not be holding up signs. Give me a reason that things are going so great without people holding up signs. Because, I mean, there's the TPP now, guys. There's a TPP protest in Ohio City on Saturday from 2 to 3. Okay? That's tomorrow. Okay? TPP is obscene, okay? It's gonna speed up the slaughter lines so that we could ship more dead animal bodies to Asia, okay? It's a travesty. Tyson has won out since in NAFTA they get to flood Mexico with cheap chicken. It's disgusting. And those are our aquifers that are depleted. Those are our fucking antibiotics that are being wasted. Those are our fucking depraved ass jobs that are we have to deal with the public health consequences of this shit. The microbes and the fucking methane. And it's not good, guys. It's not good. We can't be doing it. We can't be depleting and defiling our aquifers. Tyson is number 1 water polluter in the United States. Cargill is number 4. Okay, since between 2010 and 2014, Tyson discharged 100 million pounds of toxic water pollution into our aquifers. That's causing the dead zones, okay? It's causing the toxic algae, okay? And Cargill discharged 500. Wait, let me get this right. Wait. 100 million? 50 million. 50 million. Tyson discharged 100 million. Cargill discharged 50 million pounds. Okay? If we're not going to hold up signs for clean water, people just aren't going to know that it matters. It's not okay that the Humane Society wants to have a lockdown on their rather dinky promotions of Meat Free Monday and not be reaching out to the Climate Resilience Task Force and climate leaders and the EPA and HHS. Okay, it's rather obscene, and it makes it look like we don't care about the actual ramifications of who does and does not support our issues, because certain nonprofits want to have a lockdown on following through with their grants to do their program and do it in a way that they're doing it and not asking anyone else to support it or do it in their own way. And it's bullshit. And it's selling the animals, no fucking doubt, dude. Like, yeah, we'll fucking believe it. We'll fucking believe when the fucking Humane Society shows up at Walmart pleading for the cancer warnings on hot dogs, because they're so concerned about the pigs that are sentenced to 5 more years in gestation crates, 7 more years in fucking battery cages for the hens, because it's a landmark agreement that the fucking that we agreed, that we got these animal product peddlers to agree to eventually get the animals out of their trapped situations, when if it was a fucking concern for the quality of life of those fucking animals in real time, we'd fucking see some protest of their prolonged oppression and cruelty. And it is obscene. It is hard. It is fucking hard to know that, like, well, that's okay. And that Mercy for Animals made a deal with Walmart, and Humane Society made a deal with Sodexo, so that these companies don't have to get any pressure campaigns. Everything's going to be hunky-dory. You see what they're fucking selling in Walmart? You shitheads at Humane Society who don't fucking listen to me about the climate leaders. They don't fucking listen to me about the toxic discharges and why the fucking climate leaders should be concerned about the amount of water that is being used to wash dead animal bodies. And instead of fucking, like, being aggressively grassroots, given anybody can broach the fucking subject with their municipal governments, with their hospital food system providers, with their school system food service providers. It's wrong. It's wrong that we're fucking, like, desperate for answers and not fucking, like, and that none of these fucking groups are calling for protests. That's how you fucking know they just want their little non-profit jobs protected. Because if we actually protested the people who are perpetrating the bullshit that we oppose, there would be a very strong public sentiment that we'd be nurturing, okay? We'd be fucking nurturing that we have to make things better, that we have to switch to sustainable agricultural products and practices, okay? And nonviolence in agriculture prioritized. Energy efficiency in agriculture prioritized. So I'd like to speak out about Vote Hemp too, because Vote Hemp has never, ever called for a protest of hemp's prohibition, and it makes it seem like the passing the Hemp Farming Act really isn't all that important, because they're just gonna do the Hemp History Week next week and or next year, and that's their chance, and we don't really expect there to be a fucking a groundswell of support, because, well, they're not fucking calling for protests, and it's bullshit. There's senators who are standing in the way of our progress. There's people who straight up oppose our shit, that we don't have anything for them, any fucking ground game for them, and these fucking nonprofits that think that they're doing a service because they all play along to get along, and it's bullshit. It is some fucking bullshit. I don't fucking care. That's why I have to fucking call for protests from the grassroots. And is it working yet? No. I could go myself fucking bankrupt on paying for 2 more fucking ads to tell people about something that's going on, like we're overfishing the oceans for omega-3s, and we don't have our fucking farming rights, and the depravity of the fucking psych wards that there's no brain supportive nutritional wellness in there. You know, we could have a few more fucking things. And so I'd like to close in saying, you know, we have to be grassroots vigilante. Develop your own leads. Okay, these nonprofits that think that they're doing what their grants paid them for, it's not urgent enough. It's not fucking working, and it's not fucking manifesting in a bunch of ways. Okay, dude, really? Really?